All right. I am super excited to start my very first YouTube video. And we're going to be doing Pokémon Insurgence in a Nuzlocke. I do have some rules that are a little bit separate from most Nuzlockes, but it's not going to be too far off, so I'll explain those extra rules as I go. Just because some people actually normally do these rules when they do a Nuzlocke, so I'm just going to explain them as we go. It should be pretty simple. But yeah, I guess we'll just get right into it. If you don't know anything about Pokémon Insurgence, it's a super great game. Done a lot of it previously without recording it. I did some streams of it and stuff just for fun, so we're going to skip that regular introduction. We're not going to do the challenge run in the game sense, but we're going to do it in my sense, just because there's certain things that it follows that I don't follow, and vice versa. So let's get into it. Yeah, I usually go with the left one just because it does actually look most like me. As for am I a white kid with blonde hair? Alright. So if you don't know much about this game, the game is the general gist of the game is it's a Pokemon game where there are these colts, where the Augur is basically the champion of the region. Essentially, he's strong and he's supposed to be the one taking out or trying to wipe out the colts. In the beginning of the game here, we got captured somehow by the Dark Rhyhole. That's Persephone. She's the leader of them. They're trying to wipe our brain. And that's what that Gengar is doing. So yeah, I'm not gonna read all the text just because I know it already. Make it easier on me. But I will explain all of the story bits that happen. So obviously Mew saves us from this Gengar and is going to help us get out of this area. Toggle. Auto run on. Let's go. And normally I just skip this and do it after, so I think I do have the dark story on, right? I don't know if I put dark or traditional. We'll see in a minute though. Thanks, Mew. What's up, dog? Basically, that note just says that... Okay, I didn't put the dark story on. Great. You can kind of transform Mew. Unlike Ditto, where Ditto can only transform itself, Mew can transform you. So it's really sick. And now, because of that, we transformed ourselves into a passed away Dark Rhycultist, and now we can open these doors with their fingerprints, because these doors have fingerprint scanners on them. Also, now we blend in, of course. Just go ahead and get these items. Got, you know, potions, repels, all that good stuff. And there is an in-game speed up, but I'm not going to use it right now, just because I feel like it's more fun that way. Oh, I'm going the wrong way now. I already went up there. No, I need to go this way. Get through the door. There's some more items over here, you know. Got an ice heal here and a potion up there. So, as you can see at the bottom left of the screen, or bottom right of the screen, sorry, those are the starters of the game. Mega Evolve. So we have Mega Eevee and Mega and Delta Venusaur, Mega Delta Blastoise, and Mega Delta Charizard. And they look awesome. And they are awesome. I don't know what starter I'm going to get yet. That's one of the rules I have. Whenever there's a static encounter where you get to choose between certain things, I have to spin a wheel. So I'm not going to show the wheel, but you can get on me. It's going to be different every time. I'm probably not going to beat this Nuzlocke right away every time. Whoa, that was kind of loud. So basically in this instance, Persephone here, is sacrificing this Darkrai cultist to try and summon Darkrai. What happens? Darkrai appears, of course. But she tries to like sway it to, help her out, help her cause, whatever. And what does it do? It leaves. Why? We don't really know, but we do know that essentially, even though she can summon, it doesn't mean it likes her. And then she kills 2 more Darkrai cultists with Fire Blast, which is great. She is evil. So now... Okay, I was running. Okay, I wasn't sure for a second. It's hard to tell with this sprite compared to the other one, like your regular sprite. So now we're outside in Shade Forest. We're going into the town of down here. Telnor Town is the name of it. Mew gives us a little flute and a note. The Quartz Flute summons Mew whenever I need Mew for any reason. Not for battle, specifically. Usually for transformations or some other sort of thing. And this kid sees that we're talking to a Mew. His name's Damien. He is really annoying. Don't really like Damien. He's a little bit of a baby. But, yeah. Little potion here. There's a lot of items in this town, actually. So let's just go here, grab all of them. So there's also some berries that I know you can get. I don't remember where all of them are. I think I know where 2 are, but I think there might be 3 in here. I could also just be very wrong. I think there might be one over here. There is, okay. This is the one I wasn't sure if there was one here or not. Oh, that was gross. Alright. So I think that's all of the items that we can get in the town. I could be wrong. There could be like another berry or something. But I'm gonna go over here, see Damon and his parents. And he's gonna want to go into the cave to find a present for the augur who's coming into town. So that's what we're gonna do. Obviously, we're gonna join him in that. And we're gonna need to get a Pokemon from the professor before doing that. And then we really start our journey. Nice. So now we're gonna go down here. So it's basically the professor normally only has Eevee, but this guy's here. His name is Ryugura. I don't know if they say his name in this, but that's his name. And essentially he is one of the cult leaders, the leader of the Perfection Cult, who is basically trying to make the perfect Pokemon, as for their name. And they do that by experimenting on Pokemon and doing stuff like that. Pretty evil guys, honestly. But there's a lot of evil people in this game, so... Oh, it does say evil, called Perfection. Okay, it does say his name and stuff. Yeah. And it asks us if we know about Delta species, which I do. I say yes, and then Damien still says he doesn't, so it still explains it. It's basically just Pokemon with different typings because they're experimented on, which is what these starters are going to be. Except for we can also pick Eevee. So let's go find the wheel that I have. And I do have the wheel for the Insurgence starters. I don't have to make that up on the fly. That's great. So here we go. Let's just... Here, just so you know, I'm spinning the wheel. Oh, that is right on the verge. That's crazy. Okay, I thought I was getting Eevee, but I'm getting Squirtle. Which I actually don't care which one I get, because they're all super cool, even Eevee, because Mega Eevee is a thing. Mega Eevee is insane. Gotta do a timestamp. We got 12. Damien gets Bulbasaur, which is probably the best starter? Probably? Psychic Fairy type's just insane. Also gets Hypnosis, which is really good. You know, Baby Doll Eyes. Bunch of good stuff. Alright. Sweet. So that's awesome. Squirtle's really good. His Mega Evolution has the ability... Honestly, I don't remember the name of it. I know what it does, but I don't remember the name of it. It's whatever ability increases the damage of Pulse and Aura moves. Don't remember. This is what most Pokemon centers look like, but a lot of them are Pokemalls, I think they call them, and they have an upstairs that has a lot more stuff in it. I did get that pushing right. Okay. So now we go into Shade Forest for our first encounter, and it is Nidoran. I hate that encounter, I'm gonna be honest. I know it's in here. Nidoran is not that good. This might be my least favorite encounter in here. That's crazy. Actually, there might be one worse. And by might, I mean it's definitely worse. I hate Patrat. Patrat's in here too. But there's actually some good Pokemon in here. You can get Caterpie, which is insanely good to have a Butterfree this early in the game. And there's also... obviously there's also going to be like a Weedle, but there's also Ghastly, which is really good, because obviously you can get his Mega Stone, Mega Evolve him in this, which is super good. The other thing, Squirtle's probably the worst starter in terms of getting the through the first route, just specifically that. Otherwise he's pretty good, but against in the first route he's pretty bad because there's a lot of flying type trainers and fighting type trainers in the route. They're really annoying. Next, he's gonna be Telnor Cave for another encounter. And there's some good encounters in there, some not so great. Nothing in there is necessarily horrible. The worst one probably being like Nose Pass, because you can't evolve Probopass until like after the third gym, or into Probopass until it's like after the third gym. And he would be great to have for the third gym, but you don't get him, so yeah, sucks. So I'm going to take on this guy because I know I can take on his Pokemon. Whereas some of the other trainers here, Squirtle might not be able to take them. So yeah, we're going to skip all the trainers we can, other than this one. And we're going to go to the cave and get our encounter there. Then come back, train up our Pokemon, then take on all the trainers in this area, because the other trainers in this area are more difficult than that guy is by far. Move. Bruh, come on. Okay. And I get a Pokemon. Great. Oh yeah, Pikachu's in here too. Pikachu's pretty cool. Alright, let's continue. Past that guy, go up here. And we're good. Made it into the cave without any trouble. Geodude is a great encounter, to be honest. Oh great, a flinch. Lucky me. He doesn't have anything other than tackle right now anyways. And defense curl and rock polish. Maybe mud sport as well. Yeah, so. We're doing great here. As long as we don't crit him. Yeah, let's go for the catch. Oh yeah, that's the other thing that I forgot to mention. I don't nickname my Pokemon for Nuzlocks, especially for this game where I'm going to be resetting a lot, and I know I'm going to be. I'm not naming them. It's gonna be way too annoying to deal with. So now we are going to head back. And figure it out from there, I think. There we go. Move out the way. There's also some more items I haven't gotten in this area, but that's fine. We'll get them at another time. Let's save. I need to overwrite the save, I believe. There it is. Alright, I think that's where I'm gonna end off with the episode. So, see you guys next time. If you like the videos, like, subscribe, you know, check out my other socials. Haven't posted on them yet, but I will be. So yeah, check it out.